Is political correctness even supposed to be a thing on social media? It's the first one, freedom of speech. You're supposed to be able to say what you want. Hey everybody, this one is going to be a special one. It's kind of close to my heart. It's about tech, marijuana, and censorship, the big three. Enjoy it. If you're enjoying it, comment, like, subscribe. Censorship is crazy. We live in the fucking best country on the planet today. So we're supposed to be able to talk, have these discourses. I should be able to say, I don't like this. And it's fine that you don't agree with my dislike of it, but that shouldn't in no way impede how you think of me, I don't knock anybody for being a Republican. To be honest with you, I'm a registered Republican, No, slow down. Don't boo me. But I'm a registered Republican, I was a Democrat, I was an independent Democrat, I was part of the Green Party, Now I'm a Republican. So every time I renew my license, I pick the next number. But I will say, when it comes with the Republicans, they are animate that you get out there and vote. The Democrats, like when I was, getting Democratic mail, and I noticed the difference between Republican mail. They're like, yo, we need you out there. The Republicans are like, yo, we need you out there. We need you voting red straight down the line. Be at this place at this time because we're going to help you how to do it. Boom, boom, boom. The Democrats, you get their mail. It was like, yeah, come if you want, Yeah, come on out, It's fun. We're the Democrats, I don't know. It's just crazy. But no, we can't have political correctness. There's no political correctness. Say what you're supposed to say. Say what you want to say, You can't, there's a time and place for everything. There's a time and place for everything. I'm not going to be in a nursing home, start talking about how old people die and so that. I'm not going to do that. What I want to do is, I'm going to sit there and say what I have to say on forums like this, on different avenues like Twitter, even though Elon Musk busted up that deal and now he's being sued, I think that shows something about him, to be honest with you. I believe, what was it? I believe one of the other dudes I was watching on YouTube, he said that Elon Musk, he's kind of showing himself as a charlatan, because he wanted to buy it, but then that drove the price of it up because, once Elon Musk or any big money cat with a blue check next to his name says they want to buy something, then everybody wants to buy it, So then, it's just crazy the way how stuff moves when someone says something, Elon Musk, Warren Buffett, even though when it comes to cryptocurrencies and everything, I listen to Warren Buffett on that. I don't really mess with cryptocurrency, even though, I got some Dogecoin, but, it was just a couple extra bucks I had that I bought it with, so, but, I listen to Warren Buffett because he's moving and shaking in the investment game, and that's what I want to be in, so if he says, no, on crypto, I'm gonna listen to what he says, and why? Because he's been in this for 150 years. The man's 200, so he was there when the stock market started, so I'm gonna listen to them. When it comes to political correctness, you can have that shit out the window. You're supposed to say whatever you want. It's the first one, freedom of speech. You're supposed to be able to say what you want. When it comes to and I also noticed that what is it? They target stuff to me. Sometimes they have that thing when you first start, click off this, you want ads to be targeted to you. You want them to take your information so they can give you better ad stuff. No, I don't want them to target me because then you become a number and then they say, okay, well, they can actually get your demographics like that. Be like, oh, okay, he's watching a lot of videos with Nikes in them. So, we're gonna send him a bunch of Nike discounts and then, he's probably a black guy. So we're gonna send him, you know what I mean? No, I never click those things. I always say, hey, I want to see everything. Don't track me. Don't do anything like that, whether it's Facebook, Twitter. To be honest with you, I'm hardly on social media, I opened up my Instagram for the first time in 6 months the other day because I had to get in contact with somebody about a meeting because there was a no call, no show. And the only way I could find them is on Instagram, Facebook, I ain't been on that forever, because, I'm just tired of people shaking their asses and showing asses on my fucking timeline. That's all it is, Somebody's always shaking their ass on my fucking timeline. I can't stand that, Now, if there was somebody on there telling me hey, this is how you build steady streams of income, and it does say that, but that's after 30 asses are shaking at me, you know what I'm saying? So I just turn it off. It makes it for a better life, You just gotta turn all that crap off, Go for a walk in the woods. let's just start off, cannabis, sativa, medical marijuana, pot, dank, whatever you want to call it. It's the best thing ever. It is the bee's knees. Let me tell you, you know what I mean? My thing is, I'm not going into the whole, it's like growing, gateway drug, whatever, shut up. The thing is, when it comes to medical marijuana, you have to understand, it is very therapeutic for those who need it, very therapeutic for those who need it. I've known veterans, I've known people who smoke and whatnot and everything. Me, myself, I don't. That's because of where I work. But when it comes to medical marijuana, a lot of people need it. I've been to different forums, like in hospitals, they have different people who actually prescribe it, What was it? One of my friends, his grandma started smoking it. Now she can read the Bible again. Go fig, right? She had cataracts real bad, and then she started crying because she could read the Lord's word and everything. And I was like, yo, that's awesome, yo. I was like, that's awesome. The industry like it is today, it's amazing, it's fastly, it's evolving. You dig what I'm saying? It's turning into something new. But the problem is, the only people that could get into it are the people who already have money. They're trying to push out the little cats so that they can have bigger profits. The mom and pop weed distributors, whether you're in Denver, different places in Colorado, Jersey, they just started theirs, Nobody wants to be behind New Jersey for anything, but it's dominated by a few small conglomerates, and all the little cats that want to get into it and start showing stuff, it's kind of hard. But as far as the plant itself, it's amazing, Anxiety, I have used it before back in the day for anxiety, because I always feel like someone's trying to do me harm, but hey, that's why I do my karate and everything, so that I don't have to worry about stuff like that. But yeah, man, when it comes to medical marijuana, you cannot do better than that. They don't want you to have it, because if you smoke something that can take away a headache, would you buy Tylenol? Remember, it's all about the money. If you can take something that stops menstrual cramps, are you going to buy Midol or Motrin? No. Hell no. And that busts up a lot of money. The pharmaceutical industry, man, don't mess with them. I heard they off people. But when it comes to medical marijuana, if you can sit there and just sit back, smoke, I ask anybody to do it. If you have not, just sit back, smoke one, good stuff, not some bullshit, but some good stuff, and watch the Discovery Channel, have a bag of Funyuns and a gallon of water next to you. It will blow your mind, Or the Discovery Channel or the Science Channel, how the universe works, man, it will blow your mind. Those lions of the Serengeti, those gas giants of Sagittarius B, oh my God, though, it's crazy. Hey, I hope you enjoyed the video, everybody. Like I said, it was the big three. I'm really passionate about those three. And hey, do me a favor, comment in the comment section about, hey, what do you think marijuana law should be? How do you feel tech is going, And is political correctness even supposed to be a thing on social media, or anywhere? Hey, like, subscribe, and let me know.